Jason Sudeikis is getting candid. In the new cover story for GQ, the Ted Lasso actor broke his silence on the end of his relationship with Olivia Wilde, noting that he hopes his split from the mother of his two children will make more sense in the future, saying, quote, "I'll have a better understanding of why in a year, and an even better one in 2, and an even greater one in 5. And it'll go from being, a book of my life to becoming a chapter to a paragraph to a line to a word to a doodle." Since the former couple's November 2020 split, Olivia has been romantically linked to singer Harry Styles, while Jason has been linked with his Ted Lasso co-star Keely Hazel. But Jason is still focusing on what he can learn from the experience. Quote, "That's an experience that you can either learn from or make excuses about. You take some responsibility for it, hold yourself accountable for what you do, but then also endeavor to learn something beyond the obvious from it," he said. The 45-year-old, who has found great success with his Apple TV series, Ted Lasso, also noted that he prides himself on how he's been able to bounce back. Quote, "I think if you have the opportunity to hit a rock bottom, however you define that, you can become 412 bones or you can land like an Avenger. I personally have chosen to land like an Avenger," he told the mag. Jason's optimism is quite similar to his Ted Lasso character, who was also going through a breakup from the mother of his child in the hit show. Earlier this month, the SNL alum told Access Hollywood what fans can expect from season 2.
Jason, I'll start with you for a second on this one. Obviously, season 1, just seeing the accolades, seeing the fans, seeing how many people have tuned in and continue to watch. And again, here we are, season 2. This show gets you hooked. What will we see in season 2 that's going to keep us wanting even more from the characters in the storyline?
Oh boy. Well, I mean, I can tell you what we hope does it. I don't know if I can tell you for sure it will work, but so far so good. Well, I mean, we had a couple new characters, both in the front office of the Richmond team and also on the pitch. But then really this season is going inside the characters that hopefully and seemingly people really fell in love with, or at least in strong like with, and so we sort of go within them and following the notion of sometimes the best way to help others is to help yourself. I always think about it when you're on an airplane and the mat. They always say if the mask drop down, if you're with a child or someone incapacitated, put the mask on yourself before you help them. And it sort of seems counterintuitive as a parent. You want to help the child, but it's like tough to help a child if you're choking. So take care of yourself. And so we sort of dramatize and hilaritize that.
Yeah, the comedy version of a plane crash is what we're going for in season 2.
That's right. Yeah, or at least heavy turbulence.